Holy same face syndrome. Let's be honest, Kooleen is such a tryhard, it's embarrassing. Why does she always make the men a twink? Okay, the haters have gone too far. So I will once again be monetizing the hate train, because when life gives you lemons, you sell the lemon. On Printful, our sponsor for today. So I have been tasked to create art based on hate comments, and I put them into actual products, basically like merch. Because hey, if people are gonna hate on me, I could at least profit off them. So I did that last time, and my sponsor wanted me to do it again, so I thought, okay. Now, before anything, let me tell you about Printful. Printful is a place where you can make money as an artist by selling your products. All you gotta do is make and promote your products on your socials, and they'll handle the rest. It's perfect for you guys if you're artists or even just regular people. Here you can make high quality t-shirts, posters, stickers, and even mugs. The possibilities are endless. The best thing is that you can integrate with platforms like Etsy, Shopify, TikTok Shop, and more. All you gotta do is design your art, pick the products you want, and start designing, and then boom, just connect it to your Shopify and publish. Then you can make bread. They only make the products when a customer orders, so you don't have to spend anything. Okay, here's a mini tutorial on how to make a product, okay? Very simple. So I have a sketch over here, and I want to slap this design on a notebook. So all I gotta do is find the notebook that they're selling, and then just drag and drop my artwork, then adjust it real quick. Shazam. Bro, look at how clean that looks. You can literally just publish it to your website just like that. From printing to shipping, you can leave it to Printful. So head on over to my link in the description to check it out. Anyway, now I'm gonna try to make art and then turn them into merch through them. So enough yapping, let's draw. Why does she always make the men a twink? Now, I wouldn't say that this is a hate comment because low-key it's true. It's more of an observation than a hate comment really. But still, I am determined to make an artwork out of this. Okay, first we're gonna draw the twinkiest twink I could ever draw. He's gonna be smirking a bit. Okay, let's erase the guidelines. Now, let me give you a guide on how to make the zestiest character alive. First, you gotta make the lashes really long and spiky, like even the bottom lashes, especially the bottom lashes. They gotta be long because he's a bottom. Bro got spiders in his eyes. Okay, so let's give him some hair. Let's give him these flamboyant bangs, and his hair grows out to the back of his head. Okay, I'm gonna erase his other eye because his hair is covering it. Nothing is more zesty than being half blind. What? But yeah, I just made the hair more spiky. Let's use liquify to fix it up. Also, I'm gonna give him a collar. Honestly guys, am I making him a twink or a femboy? I don't know. Same thing. Let's add the bell. Right, so anyway, let's just clean up. Okay, I spent like 15 minutes cleaning up the sketch. Alright, beautiful. Let's fill it with gray. So let's add the base color for the skin and then the hair real quick. He's blonde. Yeah, of course he is. And then of course the collar. I'm gonna give him more blush than necessary, like he's an alcoholic, you know? And now let's shade his face. Now for his hair, I'm not gonna render it, okay? Let's just add a gradient like this. And then I'm using this lasso fill tool to add some shadows like so. This is so much easier than using a brush. And I'm just adding random spikes. Oh yes. Okay, next, let's not forget, what is a twink without juicy lips? Am I right? Okay, some finishing touches. Let's add a warm glow over his skin like so. So shiny. This is the skin of a killer, Bella. And then for the hair, I'm gonna add some blue highlights. Bam. Alright. Also, let's add these cat ears to his head. I got it from the Clip Studio store for free. Why would anyone sell this for free, bruh? Anyway, this is the finished result. Now let's turn it into merch. So I'm on Printful looking for product ideas. Okay, I already have an idea. Let's search for a mug. Oh yes. Yo, they even got the 3D model. Okay, obviously this is missing something. We can't just put the face of some random femboy cat, am I right? Let's add some text over here. Ooh, custom fonts. Okay, let's choose this one. Alright. Certified. And then for the bottom, twink in all caps. Ooh, look at that mug. It's all coming together. Okay, let's just adjust this real quick. Oh yeah, that is perfect. Holy crap, that is actually perfect. I feel like people would actually buy this, like unironically. Wait, you can duplicate the design? Ooh, alright. Now everyone will know you're a certified twink. This is gonna be a great gift for my friend. Okay, wait, let's add it to my store. Oh my gosh, what the heck is this? What is grandma doing with my certified twink mug? She looks so serene holding that mug. Holy crap. Like, she looks so happy and at peace at life. This is like A+ marketing. 11 out of 10. Next, holy same face syndrome. Right. Everybody says this. Alright, okay. I'm gonna turn it into a masterpiece. So for this artwork, I wanted to make a poster. Okay, enough yapping. Let's draw. I'm gonna start with drawing a bunch of heads. I'm using Squid Game as inspiration. Okay, let's draw the first face. She's gonna be a generic Kooleen face. Bro, look at those eyes. Let's just add the hair and then add this hoodie. So I started coloring this, added some blushies, and then colored the hair. And finally, I colored her hoodie red. Okay, 1 down, 8 to go, bruh. I'm only gonna work on this for 3 hours so I don't go too far. Anyway, okay, so I copy pasted her for all 8 of the remaining characters. But here's the kicker, okay? I'm gonna erase each face one by one and turn them into a different person. So poetic, am I right? I'm turning this face into an old lady. Alright. So far, she looks like a terrifying librarian, which is what we're going for. Next, now I'm gonna draw a furry. No, I am not making up an excuse to draw a furry. What the heck are you on? Okay, let's add a shadow over his face. Okay, woof. Next, okay, we have 3 so far. Let's move on to drawing a child. The eyes are gonna be bigger and lower. Also, the shoulders aren't gonna be as wide, obviously. So let's just color real quick, add some blushies. Next, for this next one, I'm gonna draw a Chad, like a model looking guy. Bro, he just looks starving. He's just a bald, starving guy for real. Well, anyway, that's another face. Next I'm gonna draw this monolid girl with no eyebrows. Low-key, she looks androgynous, like if a man and a woman had a child. Alright, next, we got 6 down so far, 3 to go. For this next one, I will draw a man, but more specifically, a Temu version of Mads Mikkelsen. I am using my free will. Bro, why is it so easy to draw him? Alright, next, I'm gonna draw a girl with downturned eyes, and then I'll give her a hooked nose. Okay, last one. I'm gonna draw Beepadoobie. Just give her some freckles. Bro, this is actually like legit so random. Okay, so I'm finished with the initial sketch. Now I will actually need to make it look good because it sucks. So first I started adding lighting from above, but then they started looking like salmon sushi rolls, so I kind of toned it down. So I made the center girl the main character and added some lighting from above. And then after that, I just basically rendered and added some blue rim light on the outer part. I didn't have a lot of time to work on this, but yeah, here's the final result. Let's make it a poster. So I'm gonna choose this option. Okay, let's customize it real quick. And then let's save. Now let's add to store and then bam, look at that. I also turned it into a flag just because it's so cool, dude. Okay, last one. Gooner art style. Bro, I've been getting accused of being a goonet because apparently I have the Gooner manhwa art style. Bro, just because I draw like that doesn't mean I'm a gooner. But fine, I will turn this into art. I'm gonna draw a goonet. Yeah, this is exactly what a goonet looks like. Wait, why does this look like me? She kind of looks tired though. Okay, I'm gonna draw her hands. Ew, left-handed. Okay, let's draw the tablet behind her. Okay, let's start coloring. I'm making her eyes extra dark because she stays up all night reading yaoi. I'm making her eyes red because she's evil. Alright, let's draw the background dark. Goonets haven't seen daylight since quarantine. Alright, let's just add lines on her clothes to make it less plain. Okay, last but not least, for the screen, let's add this very innocent drawing. Totally not overused. And there we go. Okay, so this is women's clothing because goonets are going to wear it. Let's make it cropped so it's fashionable. Okay, let's just adjust it real quick. Number 1 goonet. Let's look for a decent font. Oh, ooh, Comic Sans. Perfect. And will you look at that? This is like worth 500 bucks if you ask me. Okay, this is what my store looks like right now. A bunch of new products. Would you buy any of these? Alright, anyway, thank you Printful for sponsoring this video. Watch this next and I'll see you there. Stay cool.